To start out, we made a trip over to our friends at Reliable Salvage. Good people. If you're in the Wichita Falls area, you need some salvage products for one of your vehicles, go down there. So we went there. I knew I was on the hunt for a headliner. Didn't know if they would have it. We found this beat up Ford Ranger, and I was able to find a tan headliner. Got it taken out. Look at this. Yeah, this thing had been through a pretty good wreck. But as you can see, the headliner was in great shape. It was just the wrong color. So we got it all painted, went with a gray. I wanted to make sure it matched the interior of our Ford Ranger. We went with some Duplicolor vinyl fabric painting. Put that on. You can see it turned out really nice. Really happy with the way that all came together. So as far as removing it, yeah, it was a little tricky. You're going to want to use a Phillips screwdriver, and then for the handle that you reach up above the seat, you're going to want to use a socket on that. Pulling it out, I'm not gonna lie, it's a little tricky. It's a puzzle getting it to pull out of there. And this piece on the come out, I knew I wasn't gonna use it again, so I didn't really mind if I bent it as we got it up. You can see it was wore out. It was 1998. So here's the new one. Getting it in, first time I put it in upside down. That won't work. Try it again. Frustrated. I realized, you know what? Let me just take this passenger seat out and work it. And then finally I got it up in there. Had a little issue with the dome light. We'll go over that a little bit later in the video. I'm just making my way, putting the panels back on. Gonna put the handle above the door. And remember, for that part, you need a socket. I'm not gonna lie, sometimes those clips can be the worst enemy of the entire world. But they've gone in pretty good so far for me. So. I wanted to point out about the dome light. Right here where I'm pushing with the screwdriver, that's where they come apart. I made the mistake of just pulling the entire piece out all together, but it's really two separate pieces, and the cover, lamp cover, comes off, and this other hardware piece right here, it actually just stays, or it unscrews, but I pulled the entire thing out, and I had to kind of rig it to get it back together. Got to give a big thank you to Kingston for helping me out on this project. So next up was getting the visors painted and ready to go. I had one tan visor and one light gray visor. I painted them both with that same fabric spray paint, and I think they turned out great. Stay tuned, guys, because on the next episode, we're going to work on the paint.